I'm really proud of this DeKalb County student too, because I am telling you what, he has done something great. He is 12 years old and he is in college.
You heard right. At the tender age of 25, despite the odds, statistics, and circumstances, Jasmine Twitty became the youngest judge in the history of the United States.
I found out in life that everything that happens to you can work for your good if you let it. No matter how bad, no matter how traumatic.
Broken glass, abandoned homes, the government with a heart of stone, getting less but paying more. Bless the schools, then liquor stores, trying hard to make it out, keeping quiet, but you wanna shout. Is this the only life for me? It is what you make it. See a different path you take it. Don't ever let nobody tell you you can't win. You want change, start with you. It's not try, now it's do. The biggest change comes from within, from within, from within. You're unstoppable. You can change the world, and all you do, you will succeed. If you just be unstoppable, you can change the world, and all you do, you will succeed. If you just believe. If you just believe. I know what you're going through, think that no one's there for you. Cause when you're down, there's no one around. But it's in you to overcome the strife, and you'll learn that what you're making. See a different path you take it. Don't ever let nobody tell you you can't win. Nobody tell you want change, start with you. It's not try, now it's do. The biggest change comes from within, from within, from within. You're unstoppable. You can change the world, and all you do, you will succeed. If you just be unstoppable, you can change the world, and all you do, you will succeed. If you just believe. I know it's hard to carry the load, and sometimes it's lonely on that road. But I know you have that fire in you to do what you gotta do, to do what you gotta do. Unstoppable. You can change the world, and all you do, you will succeed. If you just go unstoppable. You can change the world, all you do, you will succeed. If you just believe what you like, see a different path, you can change the world. Don't ever let your darkness succeed. If you just is what you like, see a different path, you can change the world. Don't ever let your darkness succeed. If you just believe.
I found out in life that everything that happens to you can work for your good if you let it. No matter how bad, no matter how traumatic.
Unstoppable, baby. You can change the world. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it. That's what it's all about. What's popping, everybody? How you feeling? How you living? You already know who it is. It's your boy Jay, aka Big Daddy Beard, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of the Battle of the Beats series on my podcast, The Debate Table. For those that are new to this is a segment that I started that allows multiple producers from all around the world to showcase their musical talents while facing off in fun, competitive one-on-one battles. Now, keep in mind, you're going to hear all different types of music on all these episodes because I gave them the opportunity to show off eclectic beats. So everything you could think of from every different genre, that's what you're going to be hearing, because for the hashtag of this is mood music, hashtag not your average beat battle. But we about to get things popping. I want to welcome everybody in. Thank you all for the continuous love and support. As you guys see, I do have merch available for anyone that's interested. All you got to do is just go to my merch shop, which you'll find in the store tab on my YouTube channel, B.D.B.G.P. Or you can go right to the About section. It's right there as well. I'm going to be dropping the link. So if you guys want to shop around, purchase some gear from the Bay Table Battle of the Beats, you can definitely do so. But yeah, we're about to get things going. This is episode 10. Wow, 10 episodes in of this. Already. Can y'all believe it? It's crazy. But we about to get things going. We got two dope producers facing off. You guys know him, the veteran from the first episode, Chris Wansel. He's back to do it again, facing off against an international newcomer, Banshee Beats, all the way from the Netherlands. I told you, your boy is international. B.D.B.G.P, we ain't playing, we out here. But I got to introduce all of my judges, starting with my lovely lady, my baby, Mrs. Life's Magical Journey in the building. You want to say a couple things before we bring everybody else up?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you, everybody, for coming through. Y'all know the love and support is unmatched here on the channel with this podcast, and I'm so grateful for you guys for supporting Babe. And I'm just happy to be here.
Everything she said. But we ain't doing this alone. It's not just me and my lovely co-host. We're going to bring up all our other judges in the building. Welcome them in. How y'all feeling? How y'all living? What's going on with you?
What's up?
What's up, y'all?
What's good,
What's going on?
Absolutely, absolutely. Show them some love, everybody. Show them some love. All of that, all of that. I'll let my judges go ahead and introduce themselves going in order, starting with the lovely Sophia. Go ahead and kick us off.
Hey y'all, how you doing? My name is Sophia. My girl Life hit me up and said, hey, you want to do this cool experience? And I'm like, yes, I've never done anything like this. I'm so excited to be here. I love music in general. I'm a lyricist at heart, so I will definitely be listening to the words and the underlying meaning of these tracks today.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right. Next up, J&A, African Dreaming. Talk to him.
Man, what's good, family? What's going on, baby?
What's up,
How y'all doing?
What's
up? What's up? It's a pleasure to be here. Brother, thank you for having us. We honored to be a part of this event. Can't wait to hear what you got in store for us. Man, shout out to everybody in the chat. And we just want to say not only thank y'all for being here, but if y'all don't mind, this brother and his lovely lady that took time to put this together, man. If you over here in the chat, y'all hit this doggone like button, man. Share this out. It ain't no reason for everybody on YouTube not to be over here. Hashtag right now. Let's make it happen, baby.
It's free. It don't cost you nothing.
But what?
I mean, come on, let's get into it.
Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
But I'm April.
And I'm Jay.
And
we are
African Dreaming.
Yeah, we some country folk, baby. Shout out Longhorn, shout out East Texas all day long. Yes, we live in East Africa, baby, but I'm a Southerner through and through. So tonight we looking to have a lot of fun. We about to get it, baby. We finna get it, baby. Let's go.
Absolutely, absolutely. Everything they said, pretty much. I'm just agreeing. And last but not least, my beard gang brother from another, Slim.
Yo, what's up, world? What's up? It's your man, Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. You know what I'm saying? Up here rocking with Life's Magical Journey and Big Daddy Beard Gang. Big in the building. You already know what it is. Shout outs to all the hosts, all the judges up on here. Appreciate me being a part of it. Thank you, Life. Thank you for letting me be a part of it. all the way from the ATL, Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist, I'm a writer, I'm a YouTube content creator. You know what I'm saying? We're making it do what shout outs to all my YouTube content creators that's heading towards your way, Flow Rider later on the day. You know what I'm saying? Vern, everybody, shout outs to all y'all that's gonna enjoy y'all cruise out there, the Megan Night Cruise. Meantime, between times, I'm a content creator. I do daily vlogs every day. At 2 p.m. today, day 1194. After this Battle of the Beats, day 1194 of my daily vlog series Diabetes, and I will be premiering. I also do a art video series called GOAT 1408 TV, among other things on my channel. You know what I'm saying? It's all about living life till you die. It's all about manifesting greatness on every level and recognizing the greatness within. We're the nation of goats, baby. We the GOAT nation, baby. Let's get it. All right, let's get to these beats.
True hustler. I don't mean just like him when I grew up. I tell him that all the time. All right, so we ain't gonna waste too much more time, ladies and gentlemen. We want to get it popping. So the way this works is we have both of our producers. You're gonna hear 12 beats in total, 6 from each producer. We're gonna play both sets individually. In between them, I'm gonna let my judges give a little bit of critique between both, and then at the end, they'll go ahead and vote on who they think is going to win. Now, for those coming in the live chat, I don't want you guys to feel like you're left out. So feel free to cast your vote on which producer you think will win by using any of these hashtags: CW for Chris Wansel, BB for Banshee Beats, or if you think it's going to be a draw, just go ahead and type draw. But let's go ahead and dive into it. We're going to get it going with our first producer. This here is Christopher Wansel. Going in order with his tracks, we have Black Superhero Music, Inside of You, The World Keeps Spinning, Vedic Chant, Slow Hot Wind, and Watercolors. I was about to say World Colors for a minute. Sorry about that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into track number 1. This here is Black Superhero Music. Let's go.
Let that ride out. Bring them horns back. Yeah. This is Black Superhero Music right here, baby. My man. As soon as I touch down, just want y'all to start playing the horns right.
Boys and girls, your attention, please. Presenting a new exciting radio program featuring the thrilling adventures of an amazing and incredible personality.
We know now that in the early years of the 20th century, this world was being watched closely by intelligences greater than man.
I love that jazzy vibe right there.
Yeah.
Get your groove.
That's
Get your shoulders moving right there, just out of nowhere. Like, hey, come on.
Right.
Okay. So, all right. Like superhero music. This is Inside of You. Let's go. Got the shades off of that one. I like that one.
Yeah.
Like that. So that was get him Slim.
Yeah.
That make you pull out the maestro stick like drum.
Right, exactly.
Down right there. So that was track number 2. That was Inside of You. Track number 3. This here is World Peace.
In conjunction with everything official. Yeah. Triple beam, dreaming, niggas hate, scheming. I feel I live your drug life, and things are just feeling. Conceal my weapon nice and neat so you can't see. The penitentiary is definitely out the question for me. Goodbye, and the dream.
favorite.
Someone says goodbye. Woo!
That one had me thinking.
You said had you thinking.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like. The beauty of music, you could just hear beats without the lyrics.
Shout out to the
Absolutely.
Powerful music. Absolutely amazing. All right. What were you saying, Slim?
If you ever heard "Don't Disturb This," check it out. That's what that repeat beat was coming from. Single that came out from the System back in 1987. "Don't Disturb This Groove." I was just listening to that this morning. I was like, as soon as I heard it,
that's
I was like, hey, vibe.
There it is. That word.
Synchronicity.
Yeah, that's the one word that's telling me I didn't. I feel
that beat got you came out the year you was born, Beard. You born in 87, right?
84.
Oh, 84.
Yeah, my beard is 87, but you know I was born in 84. The beard don't match the youth, but it's all good though. So yeah, that was okay. Nice. So that was the World Keeps Spinning track number 3. Let's get into track number 4. It's the Black Panther vibe right here. This is Vedic Chant. Let's go. Black Panther.
Yeah. Right.
I'm gonna need that added to my workout playlist like ASAP.
And listen
nice.
to everybody. All these tracks will be featured in the Battle of the Beats All-Star compilation, and I started as a playlist on my channel. So if you go right to that tab, just scroll down, you'll see it. Tons of tracks in it. It's stuff still getting added. So because we got so many more battles coming up, so just grab your favorite songs off of there, create your own playlist, and rock out to it. Whatever you do like from there, absolutely. So you definitely do that.
Hey,
So that was Vedic Chant. We're gonna dive into this next one. Let's slow it down. Let's just change the pitch a little bit. This one is Slow Hot Wind. Let's get it.
My pen is on purpose.
I hear that. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going somewhere.
You know,
yeah.
That's the one with the stars and the moonlight.
If you do, just let it keep calculating. Look, when I'm ready, I'll go. All right, but I need to just keep going in the circle right now. Vibe into that one.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, so that was number 5, Slow Hot Wind. Let's get into the 6th and final track. This here is Watercolors. Another nice little vibe for y'all. Let's go.
Straight up chill.
That was,
right there. Straight up chill.
that was jazzy. I love jazz, and that just put me right in the headspace of jazz. Like,
Right.
that was nicely executed.
I told y'all, this ain't your average beat battle. You're going to hear a little bit of everything on here. It's eclectic vibes all day, every day.
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice, man.
Yeah. I love the reactions everybody says. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You need some good music right there.
Your wine, you know what I'm saying? Your wine swirl in it.
Yeah.
Right. I can't. Honestly, I felt the bougie just listening to it. I needed some cheese and crackers, maybe a high-end restaurant, some horse dovers. Yeah, give me some horse dovers.
Yeah,
even with the pink ear.
With my pink out, baby. Yeah.
Absolutely. So that was number 6. Y'all are too funny. That was number 6 right there, Watercolors from Chris Wansel. Y'all give him a round of applause. All right, so I'm going to let my judges go ahead and give their critique before we dive into the next artist. Sorry, my lady. Go ahead and kick it off.
So overall, I thought the set was just beautiful. I mean, as a whole, all 6 tracks, it seemed to tell a story, which we love storytelling here. And it was just absolutely beautiful. I think my favorite one was number 2, Inside of You. That one, it was really, to me, like a hip hop classical. Like, I didn't know whether to, clap like the queen or start freestyling. Like, I didn't know which one to do, So that one was a lot of fun. Another one that I feel like I really enjoyed was The World Keeps Spinning, number 3. That one I could definitely see myself writing to or freestyling on or just creating some sort of something to it. I could create something to that. And I just love that feeling that makes me want to sit there and write or get into my mind in a sense. You know what I mean? So I really love those 2 most of all. Vedic Chant was dope too. That one I could definitely see a bunch of people doing a ceremony around a fire or something like that, like something dope like that. But overall, I just loved it. I thought it was A+ work.
Miss Lovely Sophia.
So, I really enjoyed it, and man, I used to listen to like freestyle back in the day, okay? And I could definitely hear around a couple of these tracks. I'm not even gonna lie. But like overall, like I really enjoyed the use of like orchestra music, like classical instruments, the pianos, the strings, it was real, like a lot of the beats were really funky. And I feel like with the Vedic Chant, it was a lot of fun. Like I felt the fun in the music, but also the power behind it. So that was definitely one of my favorites. And that last one, Watercolors, like talk about save the best for last for me. Like I was done. I was like, okay, I was ready to light one up and just like, oh my God, look at the ceiling and be like, oh yes, that's the stuff right there. So just really enjoyed the overall versatility of the tracks, right? You didn't really know what to expect from one track to another. I felt like it was really bringing back like that old school vibe with this new personality that's in our world today, connecting the old with the new. And, I love the use of lyrics from other tracks or movies or shows and things like that. So just bringing that in and bringing all of that into these beats it's real cool. Really, really well done. Really well executed and organized.
Yeah.
Okay. Well said. AD, talk to me.
What you think, baby?
We two of us, so we got to agree on one point. But ladies first.
No, it was dope. Like the first track, I felt the horns, the funk sounded real, giving me
Right.
70s vibes.
Yeah.
Track 2, I wasn't sure if that
Well,
was
hold
right.
on. As far as track
Yeah.
1, I gotta say this, man. With track 1, I might be showing my age, but the funk element to it, I really love the combination of not only the horns with the percussion, but I could also hear a little bit of occasional organ on, you know, every now and again. So they just kind of threw this whole 70s funk vibe with an up tempo that, I don't know, it all culminated, it all came together. I thought that was just, it was nice.
Yeah.
It was nice. Definitely something I could write something to if I were a inspiring artist, or at least gain inspiration from. But go ahead.
Yeah,
Sweetie.
it was maybe track 2. I was feeling track 2 a lot, and track 6.
Oh man.
Yeah, track 2, the strings. That was it for me. I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It real eclectic. I like their style. Track 6 made me want to like burn some incense.
Man, put on some Badu
Chill
or
out.
listen to this and just rock with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a vibe. So,
It was a whole vibe, man. It was really, really nice. Phenomenal. The whole set.
Great composition.
And Hot Wind
Yeah.
as well. Hot Wind as well, because Hot Wind was a vibe too. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Amazing.
Absolutely. All right. Big Slim, talk to us.
Yo, first and foremost, the guy Chris, this is his set right here. Amazing job, my man. Amazing job. You you composed the whole story with all 6 tracks. If you listen to as we did all 6 tracks, you know what I'm saying? It gave you a whole story of how it came. Coming out at you with the heat with the first track, Black Superheroes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you a superhero, you know what I'm saying, you got to be ready to go save the day. So you got to have something triumphant to come out on, you know what I'm saying? And me being a creator of Black Superheroes, you know what I'm saying, that hit me all straight up when I heard that. The second track, with that little bit of strings, percussion, it sounded like a violin up in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not I'm a music head, but you know what I'm saying, sometimes I gotta figure out which one I'm hearing as far as like the instrument. But it reminded me of one of my friends who was a violinist by the name of Brooke Alford, and it had a nice vibe to it. 3, as we talked about a little earlier, I recognized that beat as soon as I heard it. That was from awesome song from 1987, Don't Disturb This Groove by The System. If y'all ain't never heard of that, definitely go check that out. That repeated melody in that track 3, you know, that was the then I was in the zone when I heard it, because I was just listening to that song earlier this morning, and so I was like, okay, cool. But then when the 4th track came, I didn't catch the name of that was the name that Life I just mentioned. It had that repetitive chant that the lady was saying in the vocals. It reminded me of MIA, if y'all remember MIA from you know, Pineapple Express, the girl, what was the name of the song? But that it gave me, it had that vibe, you know what I'm saying? So at that moment, when we got halfway through the track, started from track 4, that's when we were still in our chant. But then once we hit Slow Hot Wind, that was when it was like, okay, we done had our fun for the day. We done saved the day. You know what I'm saying? We've been out here on the box. Now it's time we on the way home now. We on the way home. And track 6, we was at home with the wine after the long day of saving the day, and you know, out there in the culture of it all, and we were cooling it down for the day. We were cooling it down. So that's what I got from all 6 tracks. And the ones that I really liked, I like the first one because, you know, boom, you know what I'm saying, coming out at you. I love the 3rd track, and I want to say the 6th one is my 3rd favorite. The 4th one is my 4th favorite, and the 5th one is my 5th favorite. And who I just missed out on. The 2nd one is my 6th favorite. It's great, but it will be my last favorite out of the 6. So the 1st one, the 3rd one, and the 6th one. Those are my top 3.
Okay. Very well said. Very well said. The thing about Chris that I love, and you guys pretty much took the word right out of my mouth, very, very story driven with all of his beats. Right. You can tell that he's painting pictures with every single beat. No words. I mean, little snippets of melodies here and there from different samples, but it's always like an artistic journey, just with wherever you're going musically. And I love the style and stuff.
Man, I could say this, and this probably where we differ, because even though I love every track, I thought they were all. It was definitely storytelling, but like number 3 was probably my least favorite, even though it was still good, because I know most of y'all East Coast folks, so y'all feel it. Y'all probably were hearing house music and doing all kinds of stuff in y'all head. And we just got a little bit different vibe, you know what I'm saying? Down south, we jam screw. It's a little bit slower vibe. It wasn't so it was real what you call it, 90s, what they listen to?
House music?
Not house music, but it just had like a 90s kind of
East Coast feel.
Real East Coasty. So I loved it. I thought it was phenomenal, but that was one that just didn't hit me the way that some of the ones who had a more neo soul vibe to it. They had a little bit more of a I don't know, sustained melody, but it's all been fire. It's all been fire, man, no doubt.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. There's gonna be a little bit of something for everybody. I don't expect everybody to like everything. You're gonna have that you don't like. But like I said, that's why I love to do the eclectic music, so you can just hear different things, and guarantee everyone's gonna have a favorite. Everything that you hear on it. Some that are like, but then you got those other ones like, oh yeah, that was it. Like I think
it was nice.
In agreement. Like Watercolors was the one. Like that one had everybody like, woof, okay, you got us there.
that was the wind down. That was the wind down.
Yeah.
Right.
For those who ever seen Love Jones, I get that vibe from Watercolors. That's that.
Hey, you leave Love Jones out of this. you leave the best cinematic creation ever created out of this right here. It got some little Love Jones feel. I guess it depends on what scene, whether you starting out with Nina and Josie in scene 1, or whether you going to the first date, or whether you doing maybe one of the anyway, yeah. Go ahead.
I'm gonna break down this whole movie for y'all.
I know.
I'm gonna leave that alone. I think Money has said something that gave more of a Sade feel. I got more Sade than Love. Yeah.
Love Sade. Yeah, I was aware of that one too. Definitely Sade. Absolutely. But we're gonna dive into our next artist. But before we do that, I gotta put my big homie up on the spot. He already knew what's coming. We talk about aspiring artists. That's right, Mr. J, African Dreaming, vocalist. Some old school, from one of his favorite artists, so you guys can hear that lyrical sound that he's coming with. So go ahead, bro. Give us a little something. Come on,
you gonna hold me to it?
I'm gonna hold you to it. I did it when we did the interview yesterday. I'm gonna hold you to it. You thought you could. No, sir.
Okay. Let me warm up a little bit, man. I was hoping you would forget. I was over here doing a little Drew here earlier, but let me see. I'm gonna warm up with Lil Luther, and then we're gonna finish off. I'm just gonna do maybe 4-8 bars of some old Drew Hill, something like that. But how did old Luther start on? Let me hold you close and keep you safe and warm. And if you want to be totally discreet, I'll be by your side, if only for one night. And then Luther warm up like that, right? And then we slide on over into some Drew here. I'm sorry, I got my mic. I don't want to move too much. Because I don't want to be, as old folks say, I don't want to be bun all over. I ain't trying to be bun over. So I'm gonna bring my mic over here. Y'all, can y'all still hear me?
Oh yeah,
Okay. Only because I promised Big Daddy. Only. Let's see. I don't know how much longer you're gonna be here. So I sing my prayers every night. One for my mother, one for my father, and one for the love of my life. So if you decide to leave today, leave tomorrow at the door, and take only half of yesterday, and forget all hope for the present. 'Cause it just went, we were 5 steps from eternity.
We were
4 steps past love, and 3 wishes. We were 3 wishes from touching the heavens above. Said we were, and then jazz come in. Another day is gone, another night now gone. And I'm gonna stop right there because I ain't gonna get into no falsetto.
Oh, come on!
We good, family. Thank y'all.
That's your chocolate
on the sound.
Only at the debate table, everybody. Only here when we do that. Okay? Listen, you know my only question: why don't you have a record deal? That's all I want to know.
I used to sing back in the day. I used to be a part of a little hometown R&B group back in East Texas. And another life ago, I've always loved music. I've always loved singing. I've always found inspiration from what you do. People like E-Money, all these producers out here, like, cause it comes from a place. You know what I'm saying? When I listen to E-Money drop a track, it's like, bruh, that came from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So I'm adapt to that. Even though all I want to do is live in Africa and raise chickens and goats and mind my own business, that's still such a part of my origin. So I'm just glad you gave me the opportunity, bro. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at a loss for words. I feel like Chris has said. Yeah.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
You did that, my guy. You did that. So yeah, a little halftime performance for y'all right there, courtesy of my boy Jay from African Dreaming. But let's keep the musical vibe going.
And wait, don't forget to give April some flowers here because she backed him up. That was
She did.
I'm sorry, Miss April. We can't forget the background vocals. And don't forget your boy Ray Wonder on the piano as well. You know,
thank you.
I stopped getting my thing going. And what? Just won't let me be great.
Thank y'all so much.
We silly, but yeah, job well done, y'all. Job well done. But yeah, let's keep this thing going. Again, just got to ask everybody. I already know an African Dreaming because they're overseas and stuff. But does everybody have their passports? If you do, we gotta go take a trip on We Out Here Airlines. We're gonna go rock with my man Banshee Beats all the way from the Netherlands. Yes, that's right. I told you. Your boy's international. This is what we doing over here at B.D.B.G.P. Let's rock out next with my boy.
Yes.
For those that are in the live chat, welcome in. Feel free to cast your vote on which producer you think will win by typing in any of these hashtags. CW for Chris Wansel, BB for Banshee Beats, or if you think it's going to be a draw, just go ahead and put the draw. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. So let's dive into Banshee Beats. We have, going in order, Memories, Keep the Faith, Hustle, Sunset Boulevard, Sucker for Love, and Real Love. So let's get into this first track. This here is Memories. Let's go.
That was some heat right there.
I did not expect it to just kick off like that, like at all.
Move. Hey, look, that's the unexpected vibe. You never know what you're going to hear over here. You know, as I said, it's
man.
When I first came that, I got New York Undercover vibes. So anybody's ever watched that show right there, that just took me.
Right. It's the jazz for me, bro. It's the jazz for me.
Yes. Absolutely. So that was the first track. That was Memories. Let's dive into this next one. This is number 2, Keep the Faith. Let's go.
Yeah.
I feel like many Ribbits here. Back down memory lane. I can't sing like that. I'm trying. I'm trying my best. Thank you, baby.
Yo,
all right,
yeah,
so
that was nice.
yeah, so that was number 2, Keep the Faith. Let's dive into number 3, The Serious Hustle. Get it. All my hustlers out there, right there.
Yeah.
I was digging
that guitar though.
Yes, sir.
The guitar, yeah.
The guitar though.
The guitar was doing it when it first kicked out. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's that ugly face, like,
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah, you gotta keep that face the whole time. Now, yeah. Someone's gonna stay like that. Well, look, you heard that beat?
Right.
Or
as it should, right?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. That was
It wasn't angry, you know what I'm saying? But it's like something. It meant business, you know what I'm saying?
It was funky. That's angry face.
Yeah, it was funky with an undertone of like I'm serious about this, you know. It was a dope track.
Yeah,
I always love electric guitar. Yeah,
that coming out of the bathroom like. Okay. I was trying to go into something detailed on it. I mean, it's because it's not angry, but it's just like.
Right.
Just gonna just let it linger.
Okay. Hey, all right, I'm done with the internet today.
E-money, stop.
Yeah. All around here. That's that right there. All right.
Hey, Big Daddy, can I say something real quick?
Yeah. What's up?
I just want to say real quick, everybody coming in, thank y'all for being here. If you haven't shared this out, please share this out. If you enjoying this content, my brother over here is sharing all these beautiful tracks from all these amazing people. If you in here, you ain't shared this out yet, man, you're wrong. You're wrong. Go on and hit that. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Get back up in here so you can enjoy the rest of this creativity, baby, because it's happening over here, man. Let's get it. That's all I want to say, bro. I love it.
Yes.
Thank you. What he said. Make a frown face if you ain't over here.
That part.
Oh, so you ain't gonna listen to this music? Okay.
That part.
Right.
All right, so that was number 3, Hustle. Let's change the vibe a little bit. This is for all my Cali people in the building, like my lady over here. This here is Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Okay.
So mellow.
Cali vibe for sure. You know what I'm saying? The sun, it's like a little bit of low rider.
Beach cruiser.
Yeah, just watching.
Yeah.
Boring, walking their dogs, just like early morning. I've never been to Cali, but I can just how it is. That early morning vibe, sun just coming up over the horizon. That's that right there, like smooth.
Yeah, definitely a vibe.
Cadillac convertible.
Oh yeah. So that was Sunset Boulevard. Now let's dive into these last two for all the couples in the building and stuff. This next one is Sucker for Love. Let's go.
Give me some of that good old love. Oh, let me make you. Give me some of that good old love. Oh, me make you. Let me make you. Let me make you. Let me make you. Kiss me, baby. Let me make you. Let me make you. Let me make you. Let me make you. Give me some of that good old love. Oh, let me make you. Give me some of that good old love. Oh, let me make you. 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 Give me some of that good old love. Oh, let me make you.
Yeah.
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 That brought it up. They brought it up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
They brought it up.
Bruh.
Y'all sound like
Bruh.
me. Like, yeah.
Man.
I love it. So that was Sucker for Love, track number 5. Let's dive into the 6th and final one. This is Real Love, not be mistaken with Mary J. Blige either. Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Is this real love? Or is it pretend? Oh, baby. Is this real love? Or can we pretend? Oh, baby, let me know. Is this real love? Or is it pretend? Oh, baby. Is this real love? Or can we pretend? Oh, baby, let me know. Is this real love? Or can we pretend? Oh, baby, let me know.
Yeah.
Yes. You already down there, Jay?
Yeah.
Hey, that's definitely for the couples out there. That's definitely for the people who want to know, you know what I'm saying, if they should choose between a Whopper or a BLT. Is this real love? Which one is it? Or go ahead and get you some kale, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, get your fitness on right, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at yourself in the mirror and ask you if it's real love, because you got to have that self-love first, you feel me? I feel it.
That was that's that poetry jam lyrics right there.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Your soul on that one.
There it is. So that was Real Love, Banshee Beats. That's his whole entire set right there. Y'all give him a round of applause. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So I'll let my judges go ahead and give their critique before they make their final decision on who is in this round. All right, with my lady. Go ahead and kick it off, Mama.
So that was another dope set, as we can all agree. I thought the whole thing reminded me of a movie score or something like a TV show. Every single one of them could be used in some type of production is what I got, the feeling I got from those, especially the first one, Memories. I could see a basketball scene. It definitely had that jazzy feel, but I thought Love and Basketball, or even like a cop show, you know, when they hop in the car and then it's like a jazzy type of song they play. That's what I got from that too. Keeping the Faith definitely had a summertime like vibe to it. Like someone needs to write a summertime song to that beat. Because we ain't had a summertime song in a while. I think I was just talking to somebody about that. Like, we ain't had a Jazzy Jeff or Fresh Prince type of summertime song, a new one. That one could be it. Hustle, I thought was dope. Sunset Boulevard. I mean, they all were really, really dope in their own way. Overall, I just thought the whole thing was well put together. Banshee definitely knows what he's doing, right? He knows how to put together music. And so great job overall. And yeah, amazing set.
Okay. Miss Sophia.
So I echo a lot of what Life actually just said. Like I got the jazzy feel all throughout. I will say that my feeling and my mood through every track remained pretty consistent, right? So I felt like it belonged on a particular album or playlist or like I felt a similar type of vibe. Maybe saw a different picture, but the vibe was still the same, like through the tracks, right? The arrangements were beautiful. It didn't feel like it was a loop so much. It felt like a song, a track, and it felt like it was 3 minutes. You know what I mean? Like it was really well put together, good quality, lovely use of instruments. You know, really enjoyed the jazz and really enjoyed it. I don't know what I expected. You know, just a moment of vulnerability, right? When we think about stereotypes and biases and things, like I wasn't sure what to expect coming out of the Netherlands. Right. I wasn't sure what to expect coming out of the Netherlands. I was pleasantly surprised, and it really is nice to hear how far drums can reach.
Well said. I was thinking that thing. I know what to expect. You know, because I'm expecting all different types of styles and genres, and it's like, wow, like hit us with that, like, you know. So that's amazing. Very well said. B.D.?
Yeah.
You go first, babe. I'm gonna let my wife give hers, and then I'm gonna give mine. We together, but her opinions, and then I'll voice my opinion.
I echo Sophia. I mean, I felt like it was the same kind of vibe throughout. You know what I'm saying? It was chill. I love the jazzy track, the first one. Track 2 gave me a 90s feel, like you said, like a summertime song, you know. Track 3, the guitar, I love the guitar in that one. It was dope. I loved it. They did a great job. Like you said, from the Netherlands, I didn't know what to expect, but that was dope. That was dope. Yep. Loved it. What say you?
Oh, what say me? Me say that everything was phenomenal. I mean, again, man, Big Daddy, you bringing together some brilliant people, man. I'll reserve the allowance for myself to be overwhelmed by what I consider to be a masterpiece. Track 1 offered something. I thought it was dope. I thought it was fire. I won't get too far into the composition of all the different instruments that I appreciate being put together. And then track 4 and track 5, I believe, are what did it for me. The last one solidified everything. When I hear brilliance, I appreciate and respect brilliance. It was something about that. Maybe I'm a little bit biased from being a creator and an artist myself, but when I hear certain melodies and I hear certain things put together, especially with a vocal accompaniment, I think it takes a lot of it takes a lot. I ain't gonna go too deep into that, but I think it takes a lot for somebody to put that together. And it's something that if you're creative, it's something that you could be a part of that project. You could write to, you could create off of that. And if you're not, you could just be inspired from that alone with the absence of additional dialogue, without any other written notes, whatever. Perfect the way it is. I think it's really, really, for me, it almost takes me back to a sentimental mood, almost with a different tempo, of course. But I start to think about soul eyes. Almost, it's a certain tone and vibe to it that old Coltrane himself tried to admit to society. So for me, that last track absolutely did something to me that was a game changer. It was already a hard enough whatever, but baby, they out here bringing it, man. They bringing it. So I'm done. That's it for me right now.
He said, I can't sing no more.
I can't say no more.
Can't sing no more. Baby. I feel you. Very well said. Slim, talk to me, Beard Gang.
Yo, first and foremost, Beard, great. Episode 10. Hey, you brought a banger right here. Salute. I tip my hat off, you know what I'm saying, to both of the producers of these most awesome sets that we heard. You feel me? First and foremost, Okay, track one. You know, when you first said the name of the track is Memories, and you know when you start hearing it, I mean, I automatically start feeling like, you know, saying the vibes, like, you know, like when you see a movie and you know the main character, whoever is in the movie, you know, they reminiscing on situations and whatnot. That's exactly what it sounds like. I agree with what Life said earlier about the whole set. It gave off that movie soundtrack vibes. You know, similar songs, you know, put together, you know, to give you different feelings and emotions in the movie. You know, to go against the first set that we had. The first set was like a straight up story. Like you felt the whole, it felt like a whole day. This right here felt like, you know, everything was in the similar space. You feel me? With this set right here. The second song, most definitely, I could easily see, you know what I'm saying, a singer, you know what I'm saying, with that hot track from a rapper, you know what I'm saying, like a Mary J. Blige, Method Man type thing going on, or whatever the case with that, a singer and a rapper, you know, working on that together. Like that would be an awesome, you know what I'm saying, for the summer type vibe. The hustle was just phenomenal. The hustle was great because remembering it as I'm looking at my paper while I was jotting down notes, it gave me a alternative vibe from like late 2000s, early 2010s, you know what I'm saying, especially with the guitar. That's what it felt like, the Afro punk vibe. If anybody know about the Afro punk genre and whatnot, you know, it gave off the alternative vibe, you know what I'm saying, that you was hearing in early 2000s up until about 2010, 2015 around now. And that's the vibes I got from that. Sunset Boulevard, number 4. That was straight Cali right there. That was straight Cali. Like if you know Cali songs and know the people from Cali and any music that we got over Cali, from Cali in the past 30, 35, 40 years, you know what I'm saying? They gave you all the vibes right there, just cooling out. That was straight up. It was Sunset Boulevard. And with that being said, you got a guy from the Netherlands, and you know, it's funny because we don't know what the Netherlands sound is, but we got to remember how worldwide the world is when you think about like 1984 Art of Noise came out with Daft, you know what I'm saying, and the Beatles in the 60s. So you don't know what to expect out of any of these spots because they be out there, you know what I'm saying, making beats with phone and you know they be doing some crazy stuff, man. So hey, I was all open to figure out what it was gonna be coming out of from Banshee right here. Sucker for Love, that raised the tempo up after we just got the smooth sunset. Then that Sucker for Love, it brought something up, you know what I'm saying, to okay, I'm feeling this. And then he broke it down with Real Love, and you know, y'all know how hey, the self-love, hey, he did that. Banshee, he composed a great set right here, and that was definitely a great offering in my opinion. Like, you know, before 5 and 6 came into play, I was gonna give it to Chris, but now I gotta now I'm right here. You know, they going back and forth right now, so it's coming on almost a draw, but I'm still composing them in my head, listening back on them in my head.
I feel you. Very well said, my guy. All right.
Very well. Yeah.
Tough part for all 5 of my judges. Who y'all going with? Chris, Banshee Beats, or Guilty Draw? You can say a draw too. No right or wrong. Mama, you your decision?
Rider on the Nile.
First, I thought that definitely both artists are really good at what they do. I mean, they both exhibit so much talent that I just have to appreciate that. I would say it's a draw. I hate the word draw. I want to pick one. You know what I mean? I'm here to judge. And so with that, I'm going to say Chris. And the reason I'm picking Chris is because I just enjoyed it so much. I enjoyed that variety. I enjoyed the journey that I went on with his set. It took me up and down and all around. And I really, really enjoyed listening to each and every song in the order that they went in. Like everything was just I don't want to say perfect about it, but it just felt really good to me. So while both of them were amazing, and I was very impressed with Banshee, but I'm sure that he has a more variety that could have went into that dope, right? So he got it going on, but the cohesiveness of that particular set, like where it could have been all in one movie, I want to watch 6 movies. So to me, the variety that Chris showed was just, that put it over the top for me. And so that's why I'm able to pick out of the 2. But it was difficult, but I'm going to go ahead and say Chris.
It definitely felt like a movie. Just looking into both. Absolutely. No doubt about that. Miss Sophia.
Agree with everything that Life is saying. However, for me, I'm going to have to actually go with Banshee. And the reason for that is, yes, I agree. Chris killed it. He took me through a lot of emotion through each track. He told a story. He took even some risks in his tracks, right? And Banshee was what I felt like was more in a safe zone. Very consistent, very in his space. It was the arrangement of each track for me. I felt that Banshee made songs a little bit more than Chris did. So for me, I could hear Chris's loops pretty clearly in the track. I could hear the repetition, and it kind of broke it a little bit for me. Like, I enjoyed it and I felt the emotion, but it was just too loopy for me. Whereas with Banshee, it felt like a flow start to finish. I felt like I was listening to an entire song. So I did appreciate each one. I felt a lot of emotions through all of this. My head went places. I probably zoomed into like one thought a couple of times, throughout all of this. Both producers brought excellent tracks. But yes, it was the arrangement for me, which is the professionalism of it, the technical side of it, and that's how my mind works. So it was something that I felt like I connected to a little bit more. So I'm going to have to go with Banshee.
Okay. Like a flowing river, kind of, just that continuous stream. Got you. Okay. AD.
Ladies first.
No, you go
Ladies
first.
first.
You go first.
Ladies first. Go ahead. For me personally, everything that my sister just said, what Slim Jim said previously, is like I feel both of what they're saying in a profound way. For me, it wasn't because this is so difficult. If y'all ever get the opportunity to judge this, you will see just how hard it is, especially when you have this kind of artistry being put together. I think that Chris had won my heart, and then Banshee came along, but from like a technical standpoint, an artistic standpoint, it's not a better or not better. I'm put in a situation where I think I'm personally, my wife has her own opinions, but I'm personally put in a position where I have to go with what I felt moved by the most, because I was so moved and so intrigued by both of these artists. And as was mentioned previously, the whole structure of what they put together, how they put it together, the sequence of it, as my sister mentioned, taking risk. Some things can sound a little bit more safe than others, and it may not be appeasing to everyone, but you have an artistic ear. Let those who can hear. So you kind of hear artists taking chances, right? Being a little bit less orthodox in their compositions. I think that when it comes over to, because Chris is phenomenal. When it came over to Banshee, track 1, track 4, and track 5 completely gave me something that I hadn't anticipated. I wasn't looking for. I didn't know where it was going, but especially tracks 4 and tracks 5 really did something to me. Whether it would be applicable to other genres as far as media with regards to how it could be applicable to a soundtrack or to this, or maybe even an insert that someone might have in a dialogue, like a meme or something like that. Like, you just never know. I felt so overwhelmingly moved by track number 5 that I just I personally, and I don't know if this is gonna end up being a draw. I want to say draw. But at the end of the day, I'm a big boy. I got to put them big Texas draws on. I got to say, I got to ride with Banshee, man. I got to, because he just got a couple of tracks that just said So I'm a ride with Banshee, but that's just me. That
What's say I?
What say you?
Okay.
What say you? Yeah.
Ooh, see, this was a tough one. This was really tough. I gotta go with Life. I agree with Life on this one. I feel like Banshee was amazing. I think they both took us on a musical journey, but I think Banshee, we were on the same road the whole way, right? I think with Chris, we jumped around. We got some 70s. We got some classical. We got a little East Coast up in there. We got a little neo soul. So I think we kind of went on a journey with Chris. So for me, I'm gonna have to go with Chris.
Okay.
That's my
That's what's up, Mike. That's what's up.
Ooh, it's a close one. Big Slim.
Well, check me out. I am the tiebreaker. I wasn't expecting to be a tiebreaker,
You are.
but here I am. I'm a tiebreaker.
Yes, you are, sir.
I'm a tiebreaker. And check it out. I already know who I'm gonna pick because I already wrote it down. Hit this napkin right here. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying. With that being said, once again, kudos to both of these most awesome creatives, these creators of the audio arts. You feel me? And when it comes to music, the visual arts, the audio arts, they go hand in hand because they inspire each other. You feel me? You know, from what we see, what we hear, you know, those are the things that, you know, get us going. You know what I'm saying? And so Banshee, I love how Sophia definitely put it. Banshee definitely gave you, you know what I'm saying, the overall composition as far as his music, because Chris had some repetitive songs in there, but Banshee gave you, you know, he gave you some, you know, it was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like when you snack on something versus to when you are making a meal, you know what I'm saying, when you know, putting in a little bit of, you know, just extra elbow to make a nice little meal, you know what I'm saying. It might not be a full dinner, but you know, it's a nice little meal that you know had to do a little pots and pans on a little bit, boom, 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 whatever, you know. And so like I say, Sucker for Love, number five brought it back with Chris. By this time, you know, in between, if you was going down the list, you know, all 6 songs, by Sucker for Love brought it back up for Banshee, even though the ones beforehand was cool, but Sucker for Love definitely brought it back up. But overall, though, I agree most definitely with April. Is it April? Yeah, April and Lifey. I agree definitely with those 2 young ladies right there, because Chris took us on the journey, and I still got Superhero in my head. Like I want to listen to that again right now. You know, Black superhero music. I want to listen to that again right now. So with that being said, y'all, that young man Chris, is my guy right there. He is my pick.
Nothing has spoken. Okay.
I love it.
But I love how he like ripped off a piece, like didn't even take the whole napkin and wrote it. He wrote a little piece, like
it's a whole napkin.
Strip, like it's a strip.
It's a whole napkin.
Oh.
But Chris is the winner though. He's the winner. Winner chicken dinner.
Oh, man.
I love it because I was expecting the whole napkin, and it's just the fact that it's torn, and it's just like the little thing you put on when you go to a
Yeah. Man.
I'll save this part for later.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look, it's reusable, so ain't nothing wrong with that. So.
Ain't no wrong with it.
Chris gave us a good feast. He gave us a good feast of different vibes. You know what I'm saying? All the way throughout his tracks. Like I say, it was a whole story from first, going out to go save the day to the wind down with the watercolors. You know what I'm saying? That he did that. He did that. So shout outs to Chris for the delicious feast. Banshee, you did a great job too. When it comes to creating music, I tip my hat off to anybody who know how to make some good music, and both of them are some music makers, straight up.
Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations to Chris Wansel.
Congrats.
I'm not judging anymore, but for me, it was close. It was like they were like
it was close. It was hard. Yeah.
They were sparring.
Yeah.
But that's just what makes a great competition and just even better music. You just have those.
Definitely not a blowout in one direction or the other. The fact that it was so difficult for everybody up here, I mean, that just shows how close it was. And I don't disagree. And that's the thing about artistry. That's the thing about music. The ability to allow yourself to be the judge of what you see as art. If that wasn't the case, there would be no Mozart, no Tchaikovsky, no Blue Danube. There would be no John Coltrane or Miles Davis or like it just the ability to decide what is powerful for you individually and what moves you spiritually. And that's kind of how I got tonight. Hey, I'm telling y'all, and I don't know if he looking, that last track was really to solidify for me, the last two tracks, because I heard so much good music tonight, and so much talent. I really had to set myself in a position where I allowed something that hadn't even existed yet to be my defining factor on which way I would go. And being I still write music. I don't create anymore like how I used to. But as somebody who's written music before, been a songwriter, singer, I just heard something, and that's what I was waiting to hear. Which way am I gonna go with this? And I heard that one track 5, and it was like, oh, I'm gonna ride with my man, which it to some degree is a bias. I'll admit that. So, this was tough, man. I ain't coming over here no more.
See, and it's funny that you call it bias, right? Because art is all perspective. Art is different. That is the place. If you're gonna have a bias, we'll call it, like that's the place where you have it, right? It's your expression. It's what you connect to.
What you
right. And what the beauty of all of this is that we can all connect to it in our own different ways and have a conversation around it, right? That's the beauty of art and how it can bring, the communities together.
Yes.
I love this podcast and this particular series so much because because you do get to hear everyone's interpretation of this piece of art. And it's so fascinating to hear what Sophia gets out of it, what Slim gets out of it, what Jay and April get out of it. It's so exciting and just a lot of fun to hear everyone's individual interpretation. Like, I love that.
Right.
Part. Yes. It doesn't matter if you hate it, you love it. I just want to hear what you have to say. And so.
Right.
Nothing like some orgasms, baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is great. This is amazing, bro.
That's why I do this. And like for me, again, I know, some guys get frustrated or whatever the case is, regardless who wins or loses. Ultimately, at the end of the day, I tip my hat to every single producer that takes the opportunity to put these beats together and showcase it for this podcast, because it's not an easy thing to do. So for me, there are no losers in this book. Everybody is bringing something different to the table. Everyone's something with their ears, regardless of what the vibe is. It's a little bit of everything. So that's what I love about it. You might hate a certain track, you might not agree with certain ones, but you definitely have one or two, or maybe the whole entire collection that you're gonna vibe out to, and it's gonna be your favorite. So that's what I love about this. That's what motivates me to keep doing this and keep getting these guys out there and helping them any way I can possibly for everyone's enjoyment. So for me, that's what it's all about. It's about the love. Everything else that follows, but the love of music, the love of hearing different people and what they bring to the table, that's what I get out of it. So absolutely.
Yes.
It's the entrance to the rabbit hole, baby. It's the entrance to the rabbit hole. Once you get to the entrance and you're going to go down the rabbit hole of, all of their catalog, who they are inspired by, and this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? And you're going to be like, whoa, you feel me? That's what it's going to be. It's going to take you to so many places once you enter.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you make
for real.
Which one choose? Which pill you choosing from the matrix? What you choose the one that allows you to play in it.
Right.
Right. All of that. So, but I want to thank everybody for this opportunity. Again, this is episode 10. We got more on the way. Everybody tune in. Episode 11 will be on Sunday, June 25th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to get everything set up for that. Big shout out to LaShia for killing it on the pre-show performance with the Untitled song. Definitely did her thing on that one.
June 25th. R.I.P. MJ.
Yeah, this is his death anniversary. Wow. That's we definitely got that.
Thank you for having us, bro.
Yeah.
We
appreciate
it. For sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
So the floor is
fun.
Yeah, and look, you guys are always welcome to come back. Like I said, this is one big table. All y'all gotta do is pull up your chair. Everybody's welcome. This is United Nations when it comes to doing this podcast, so everybody's welcome. So definitely, I got more episodes. I got another series after this one, so we just getting started with this B.D.B.G.P thing. It's just the beginning. Appetizer, the water, the salad, those stale breadsticks that you got to take back because they weren't cooked all the way. That's what this is before we get to the main course of the dessert.
Right.
Anything you guys want to say before we wrap this up? The floor is yours.
Just thank you. Thank you again for having us, and thank you for the lovely experience for me personally. I think that, oh God, in a world where the media is just messing things up, man, and just all this negativity is at the touch of your fingers, it's so nice to come in and do something positive and have positive conversation and have normal, different perspectives, and it all be appreciated, and it's not this whole thing, right? Like, it's such a nice, for me personally, it was just an excellent experience to come into, express an opinion and not have to worry about, so much what the outcome is going to be, right? Like, I really enjoyed the music. I enjoyed the collaboration. I enjoyed the conversation, the laughs. Y'all funny as hell. Seriously, so I really enjoyed a good, if I had to spend my Saturday doing something, this was it.
I knew you would like this.
I did. I had a good time. Thank you for thinking of me, for real. This is fun.
That's what's up.
Absolutely. Anybody
That's my best friend, y'all. If y'all wondering who that is, that's my
best friend.
That's a best friend. That's a best friend. Go best friend. Go best friend. Go best friend. Go best friend. Hey, get for it.
Absolutely. Anybody else?
It was a pleasure meeting you, April and Jay. Definitely a pleasure meeting y'all. Straight up like that.
Right.
A pleasure meeting you, Sophia. A pleasure meeting you as always. And Life and Beard. Y'all know y'all come here. Y'all my peoples, y'all already know. See, I be trying to go through the borders. See, I try to go through all the borders through time and space and all that stuff. You feel me? So once again, African dreaming, first and foremost, just knowing of y'all journey, you know what I'm saying, from the south of the USA to Africa, you know what I'm saying? That right there is amazing. So I'm definitely gonna be checking out y'all channel and everything y'all got going on there. You feel me? And Sophia, I connected with you on the IG, so We're gonna be IGing it up. Beard, keep on doing what you do, your promotions, your graphics, you know what I'm saying? We artists, man, you know how we do life. You know, I love your magical journey, you know what I'm saying? And I love where it has taken you to Florida, and y'all all be safe as you, along with Vern's, Elevate with Vern and me and I, all y'all go on y'all cruise, so y'all be safe and have great fun on that. You know what I'm saying? Send pictures, videos, all that stuff. Shout outs to everybody in the GOAT Nation that came through. I will be 2 o'clock, my new day for my daily vlog will be premiering at 2 o'clock, which was already recorded before this. So y'all gonna see a lot of time and space talk right there. So it's gonna be crazy. But anyway, just enjoy y'all day. Continue to do what y'all do. And if y'all are all about Black superheroes, Jelly Bean Dream Anthology is available. Y'all can get this on the internet. You know what I'm saying? All my links are in my description and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Black superheroes. We make Black superheroes over here, baby. So hey, we making it do what it do. So Chris, once again, shout outs to Chris, shout outs to Banshee. Keep on making music, guys. You know what I'm saying? Because we need music in the world. We need music in all the arts. Because as Sophie was talking about, you know, well, I ain't gonna get into it because y'all you know why I get into it. If you understand, you understand. If you know, you know. You feel me? So that's
what's up. That's what's up.
Stay blessed up, y'all.
Absolutely. Also, Jay, April, did you guys have anything you want to say? Or
I just want to say much love, everybody in the chat, the panel. It was amazing meeting y'all. We connected to people we weren't connected to in the chat, so it was great meeting y'all. These two up here, adorable. Y'all adorable.
Yeah.
So nice meeting everybody. This was so dope.
Yes.
We had so much fun doing this. Thank you, B.D.B.G.P. for inviting us over. We really do appreciate y'all. And y'all can check us out over on YouTube, African Dreaming. Y'all can check us out on our podcast, Some Things and Some Stuff. Y'all can check us out on TikTok and Instagram, and we love to connect with y'all. And we just appreciate it. Much love to everybody. Much love, and to the producers and the tracks. Amazing.
And I just want to say to Sophia, to Life, to Slim, na Kiswahili nefurahi kukufahamu. Salama, karibu sana, sante sana. Thank you so much for allowing us to be a part of everything that you got going on. Thank you for including us. We appreciate it. It's been a beautiful experience, like Baby said. This was so much fun. It was so dope. And just, you know, if you enjoyed what you seen from us tonight, slide on over. Slim, I got to get with you because I'm an absolute time fanatic. String theory, Michio Kaku, all the concepts and ideals that resonate with what we identify as time and all of that. But I'm a big daddy, so I ain't finna get off in all of that right now. But bro, I'm gonna be checking you out. You check us out because we get into that sometimes. So family, I just want to say, hey, we over here big country in another country, baby.
Yeah,
that's it. That's all. That's all we got.
That part.
So the descriptions for everybody will be the links and everything will be in the description. If you guys want to get connected with any of these producers from any of these episodes, you can definitely do so. I have all their information in the description as well. The Battle of the Beats All-Star compilation playlist is in the description as well. So you can definitely check that out. I have 2 compilations, actually. I have one on YouTube and I have another one on SoundCloud for anybody that has that account. You can definitely do that. And like I said, more episodes are on the way, more battles. Next up, I have a producer from India facing off against somebody here from the States, Descabar and Fixton. They're going to battle next on the 25th. So y'all stay tuned for that one. Definitely going to be another interesting one. 2 completely different styles and sounds. Again, my podcast is available on my tab. Just click on it. You can check out all the episodes I've done so far, as well as the Battle of the Beast trilogy and all the episodes thus far from the series. So, again, get connected, spread love, show love, and continue to enjoy these. Like I said, we just getting started. But as always, everybody, I truly appreciate the continuous love and support. Big shout out to each and every one of y'all. Make sure you guys continue to like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, hit that notification bell. Anytime I go live, come through, kick your feet up, relax. My home is your home. You already know what it is. And remember, 4 beautiful things that make this world go round. Peace, love, positivity, and prosperity always. So until next time, I'm Big Daddy Beard. That's my lady, my baby, Life. This has been another episode of Battle of the Beats on the debate table. Thank you very much. God bless. Good night.
Peace. Peace.
We're holla.
Hey.